Every parent wants their child to learn responsibility. But for children with autism, ADHD, and other special needs, traditional discipline doesn't always work. Today, let's look at the power of natural consequences. Those real-life lessons that happen without us forcing or punishing. So why don't you subscribe, like, or share for more calm tips. So what exactly are natural consequences? Natural consequences are what happen automatically when a child makes a choice. They are not punishments we create, but outcomes that flow naturally. So for example, if a child refuses to eat dinner, the natural consequence is that they feel hungry later. If they forget their toys outside, the natural consequence is it might get wet in the rain. These moments teach cause and effect in a way that lecturers and shouting and repetition punishments can't. So why does this work for children with needs? Children with autism or ADHD or special needs often struggles with abstract rules like, because I said so. But natural consequences are concrete and real. So for autism, a child who refuses to wear headphones in a noisy shop will feel overwhelmed and learn why the headphones help. And for ADHD, a child who runs too fast indoors might trip and learn why slowing down matters. These experiences stick because the child sees it and feels the outcome themselves. So how does this work in terms of schoolwork? If a child doesn't hand in homework, don't argue all night. Let the teacher address it. But here is the key. Teachers, you must follow through on what you said you would do if homework is missing. If you tell the class there will be consequence, but never act on it, the lesson is lost. Children quickly learn that adults don't mean what they say, and the natural consequence becomes diluted. Consistency is critical. And about their personal items, if they leave their tablet on the floor and it gets scratched, that's a real life reminder to take care of belongings. If they throw the tablet and it breaks, the consequence is that they no longer have a tablet. The mistake many parents make is rushing to the shop to replace it right away, just to avoid a meltdown or a tantrum. But when we do that, we block the natural consequence. The child learns that their actions doesn't matter, that mom or dad will always fix it. Over time, this makes the behavior worse. What about friendship? If you grab things from others, the natural consequence may be friends don't want to play. That's a powerful lesson. Relationships are built on trust and sharing. You don't have to force it or lecture endlessly. Children will feel the impact when their friends walk away. Now, we have to look at safety and vulnerabilities as well. Of course, natural consequences must be safe. We don't let a child run into traffic to learn about danger. We step in when safety is at risk. But there are everyday safety lessons where natural consequences still play a role. You wouldn't leave the stove on for a child to burn their hand, but you will teach them that the stove is hot and unsafe. That understanding prevents danger later. A child may run on a wet floor and slip. That's a natural consequence that helps them learn to walk carefully next time. And if they climb too high on a furniture and fall, as long as they're not seriously hurt, that bump teaches more than 100 warnings ever could. So as parents, our job is to balance protection with letting those safe everyday lessons happen. So the next time you're tempted to argue, pause. Ask yourself, is there a safe, natural consequence here? If yes, step back and let it happen. You'll be surprised how much calmer your home feels and how much your child learns. And let me add this. Many people think younger children can't learn consequences. That is not true. even a baby understands consequences. They cry, you come. They cry, you feed them. They learn very early that their action brings results. A toddler who refuses to put the shoes on will learn quickly when they can't go outside. So by 2 or 3 years old, children are already wired to connect actions with outcomes. So no matter your child's age, 2 months, 2 years, 10 years old, they do learn from consequences. That's how human beings are designed to learn. So for children with autism, ADHD, or special needs, natural consequences are not only possible, they are essential. They create real, lasting lessons without constant battles. If this was helpful, again, subscribe, share, like for more calm, real-world parenting that actually works. Thank you.